Coming right up, the Jazz taking on the Bulls. For the Jazz, they've been aggressive, and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Bulls, Jazz, coming up next, right after this. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Kobe White. Also out there, Jones, Trey Jones. Collins is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Asenge in at the power forward. And for Utah, they've got Markkanen. Collier out. There with MP. Then there's Filipowski, and it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
So it's the Jazz now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. MP, no good. MP against Jones.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Adams. And just miss after miss right now. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Filipowski. Out left to the wing. MP sets the screen for Kessler. Lock at 6. Here's MP. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Now here's White. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Left side marking it. Adams against Jones. Adams, the pass to Markkinen. Shoots over Dosunmu. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Pass to Asenge. Now White. Now here's Jones. And the Bulls with another miss. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Jazz trail by 8. Adams in the high post. Working on Jones. Pass to Collier. On the wing, MP. Defended by Jones. Filipowski passes to MP. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, I'm 1 of 5.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Out to White from outside the arc. Kessler with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
White against Adams. They set the pick. Another miss by Utah.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Jones with it. He's got 5. Collins a screen on MP. Blocked again. Here's Filipowski. Defended by Dosunmu. And there's the bucket for Markkinen.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkinen, the catch-and-shoot shot, one he practices religiously.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Jazz trail by 5. Adams taking his time here. Right to the hoop. And Adams with the slam.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Right side, White. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
A 3 from MP. It's all in by the Bulls. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Lets it fly. And it's White missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Adams' shot is good.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Chicago's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's a Sunday. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Back to Jones. Collins setting the pick for Jones. Back to White. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Adams down low. Working on Jones. And MP throws it down.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Jones against MP. Jones, no luck.
And imagine how good they'll look. He can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. White, good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Adams. 12 points for him. And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Back to Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. White with another miss. Jazz trail by 3. Swiped away. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Collier. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Adams down low. Defended by Jones. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll. What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Now the Bulls with it. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
by one.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Jones. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
So for Chicago right now, Kobe White is out there with Jones. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Williams. And it's Asenge in at the center position.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Adams outside. Over Williams. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from MP.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Buzelis. Following the basket by MP. Here's White. Buries it from three-point range. White's got 14 points.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. The Bulls leading by 9. Jones up top. Covered by MP. And stolen by MP. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. No one near him. And that one comes up a bit short.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Adams. And it's White with the rebound. White's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. 14 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Collier in for Baylor. The Bulls also changing it up. Zach Collins comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Williams.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Kicks it out to Jones. White looking around. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. White's got 17.
Strong response. When you make one on White's team, oh, he's coming right back at you now.
Here's Adams. And Jones pulls it down. Chicago leading by 10. Down low. Stolen by Kessler. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
MP against Jones. Pass to White. Here's Asenge. Back to White. Over Collier. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
A microwave score. That's what makes White so lethal. This man, he just shoots.
And here's MP for 3. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
On the basket by Jones.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's MP. He's got 32. Outside, White. Shot from 12. The rebound by Collier. Markkanen in the corner. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the confidence? Markkanen looking fearless from the corner.
Jones drives in. Pass to Collins. Here's White. Rebounded by the Jazz. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You can see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
When they say don't give your opponent confidence, this is what they mean. They were allowed to hang around, and by the end, they were the team that believed in themselves.
A three-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got 11.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Pass to White. Unloads. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Bulls lead by 6.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Filipowski finds MP. And the Jazz another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Jones dishes to White. Right wing. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Asenge. White wide open. He fires. That one no good. Adams outside. Out to the right wing. Filipowski passes to Adams. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Bulls leading by 3. And Jones has it in the corner. Crafty move. He lays it in. 18 points for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Kessler in the post. Working on Collins. MP, no good. Here's Jones. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jones has got 11 points in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The 3 from MP. And it's Chicago with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Asenge, no good. MP outside. From deep. MP drills the 3. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Chicago. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for Chicago, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
This is where your ball movement really helps you. Against this defense, you cannot afford to just be stagnant.
Kenny, that's a good game plan.
That's it, Shaq? That's your full analysis?
Okay, good game plan.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Kyle Filipowski. Adams is out there with Collier. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Shot on the wing. Jones, no luck. Jazz trail by 7. Adams outside. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Asenge. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And here's White for the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Markkanen passes to MP. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Pass to Jones. Now Collins. Over Kessler. And there's Collins on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Adams outside. Here's Collier. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Utah. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And when I look at Utah, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Adams, the pass to Collier. Back to MP. Rebound by the Bulls. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Second, Ace Bailey. MP 3rd.
And these two are having no problems with the physicality in the NBA. Both of them a force to be reckoned with inside.
Pass to Collier. Back to Adams. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. MP going in strong. And Adams with the slam.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Jones against MP. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. White. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Collier. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Adams has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Dosunmu. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to White. Outside, Jones. Collins trying to break free. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defense.
To the inside. Here's Adams. The shot's good. Adams has got 48.
Oh, nice pass by Markkanen. Knows it's better to give it up than force his own shot.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now, here's Collins. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls for Collins. And Utah making a change here. Bailey's checked in. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Adams outside. Jazz passing it around. Here's Bailey, and the rejection by Collins. Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Dosunmu. Now, Buzelis. Here's Asungay on the wing, Jones. And here is Dosunmu. There's a screen by Collins. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 9 points here in the second half. Jazz have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Out to the right wing. And here's MP for 3. And they get it back. Pass to Bailey. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Collier. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. Jones looking for an opening. To the left wing. Pass to Collins. Here's Asungay. No good on the triple. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Adams driving it good. That's another bucket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
And yet another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Norkic checked in for Walker Kessler. The Bulls making a change here as well. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Jones, the pass to Dosunmu. And here's Smith. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. A 3-ball. That shot, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Offline with his 3. Bulls have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Jones. Now here's Dosunmu. Takes a 3. That shot off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Adams outside. Here's Filipowski. And here is Adams for 3. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic.
Same deal with them as same team.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Trey Jones. He's out there with Kobe White. Dosunmu is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Asenge in at the 4 slot.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's White. Shoots over Collier. Pass to Asenge. 6 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. That 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 14. Adams down low. Working on Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. Adams has got 58.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Outside Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 8th assist here tonight. Utah has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Kessler passes to Adams. Outside, Markkanen. Kessler in the post. He's guarded by Collins. MP, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And it's White missing. Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. MP passes to Filipowski. MP outside. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Jones against Adams. On the basket by Jones.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Jazz trail by 14. On the wing, Markkanen. And here's MP for 3. Billy's the long-range jumper.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Jones against Adams. On the wing, Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Markkanen passes to Filipowski. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Jones. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Over to the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Filipowski. Collins against Adams. And MP throws it down hard.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Pass to Dosunmu. Jones against MP. Collins passes to Jones, and the layup is good. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
MP outside. Here's Kessler. He's guarded by Collins. Back to Adams. shoots for three. White pull. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kessler pulls it down.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
MP and does not get the jam. Wow. The Bulls leading by 8. Now Dosunmu. Here's a Sunday. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Adams fires. He's off from 3.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
White down low. And that one is good.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Malkin outside. Now Adams beyond the arc. Again, what an avalanche.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. White. No good. Jazz trail by 9. Outside Adams. Lets loose a 3. Lebowski with it. Misses the 3. The Bulls leading by 9. Now here's Jones. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Missed on the 3. MP outside. Now Markkanen. Outside Adams. And he does not hit. Here's Collins. That does not go. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Don't foul.
7-point differential.
Play defense.
Now Jones. So it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
Tough loss for you tonight, MP. Did the defense do anything special to throw you off, or was this loss more about your team and your approach?
No cap, they played hard. I mean, and they're professionals too, so they deserve some credit. But we didn't play up to our standards. We got to trust each other. Keep the ball moving and pass up on good shots with great defense. That's how we win.
That's awesome, MP. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long.
Canada, Australia, France, Germany. Yeah, players can we just trying to help. Well, how many countries total? It was like 39 last year. And it's likely to expand.
I'd like to see each of us.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. Toss it up just like an orbit. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear.
Mama, there goes that man.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Looking sharp, MP?
Figurine giveaway. And again, to get a figurine
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. They've got MP. Walker Kessler is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collier in at the two-guard spot. Inside, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
The three from MP. The offensive rebound. Kessler with the bucket.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Doncic passes to James. Ayton at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
That's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Lets it go from the wing. MP's shot is good.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
The three for Doncic. A rebound by the Jazz. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Here's Filipowski. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
Reeves outside. Doncic against MP. Steps back. Doncic. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when we're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Now, Doncic following the three-point attempt by MP. Down low, poked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
James with the bucket.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Al.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Doncic against Adams. Here's Collier. Back to Adams. The tray. The rebound by James. The Lakers leading. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his third assist on the night. Adams taking his time here. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And Adams kicks to Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. Adams missing again.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way
to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Back to Adams. Three-pointer. Adams missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's see the stat sheet here for MP. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Milwaukee.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Outside, James. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jazz trail by 10. Adams right side. Pass to Collier. Stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers on the break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Back to Adams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shoots the three. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 12. Doncic with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And Doncic throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding. And guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Fires from the wing. That's short off the rim.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Pass to Hachimura. James against Adams. Kicks it out to James. A three-pointer, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Oh, and the jam by Adams.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Doncic passes to Reeves. James in the post. He is guarded by Markkanen. Here's Adams. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. James right side. Count it. James has got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Filipowski. And here's MP for 3. Adams missing again. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Drains it from beyond the arc.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Doncic against Adams. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 14.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Reeves outside. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to MP. Now, here's Markkanen. He's covered by Hachimura. Collier. Off target from three-point range. Now here's LeBron coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. And Ayton throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
MP, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Doncic outside. Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Adams, the pass to Filipowski. Back to Adams. Pass to Collier. To the middle. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
LA's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Substitution on board.
And here's MP for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
So on the floor for Utah, Filipowski's out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's MP. Then it's Collier. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And the basket is good. MP's got 16 points.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Out to Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So DB, after winning the Most Improved Award back in 2023, it's been hard for Markkanen to reach that level again.
I think one thing that happens, Kevin, when you become the focal point of the opponent's scout, you're getting the best defender, you might be getting multiple defenders, and that takes some time to adjust to.
Doncic against MP. Shakes him. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Walker Kessler. Here's Filipowski. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Filipowski's got 4 this quarter.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double-clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And here's James outside. Utah with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
A nice shot by Doncic.
How many of those have we seen from Luka? Very good from three-point range.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. 19-point game. At the elbow, Nurkic. Filipowski passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Kevin, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
MP finds Nurkic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Smart passes to Ayton. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Back to Smart from past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ayton. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
The 3 from MP. They get the rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the point from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Los Angeles leading by 22. LeBron dishes to Ayton. Doncic outside, beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Collier, banked in off the glass. Collier's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Doncic gets to Ayton to the wing right side. Fires for 3. Another shot, and it's good on the way. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Collier. And here is MP. No good from outside. James looking around. Here's Doncic. Off with the layup.
But defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Lakers. And that is a wrap. Now,
I need to start doing your shots.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Misses the jumper.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
MP outside. To the wing on the left. Outside, Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 21. The open shot, Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 9.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Filipowski. The 3 from MP. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Doncic has got 31. And Adams has got the ball here for the Jazz. Here's Collier. He's defended by Reed. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Ayton. 6 for 6. He's hit the miss from the field.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Adams outside. This one for 3. Three-pointer. Reeves with the rebound. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
All right, listen up. I know you're carrying a big load for being a rookie, but we need you to step up tonight. With 2 starters out, we're going to have to lean on you even more.
Yeah, whatever we need, Coach. I got you. I got us.
Good. And you might have to play the entire game. Our depth is taking a big hit here.
Yeah, don't trip, Coach. I'm only 19. In Europe, conditioning is everything, so I'm actually built for this.
Good. And, man, I remember being your age. Now I have to ice my knees after practice.
Yeah, that's why I'm never getting old like you.
Good luck with that, kid.
All right, I'll see you out there, Coach.
All right, man.
And then I realized my key was
Empty in the house.
I would have paid to see that.
That's right. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight on the injured list.
It's a long season. They're midway through it right now, but both teams look like they're dragging themselves across the finish line. Gotta find a way to catch that second win.
The starters for Utah. We've got Bailey. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's George, and it's Adams in at the point. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Sharp, then it's Dimon, and it's Powell in at the 2. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
Now here's Mann. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And that one's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
MP inside. The rebound by Dimon.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Claxton. Banked it in off the glass.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And here's Adams from the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Here's Dimon. Outside man. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Right side Anderson. Love finds Adams. It's George on the wing. Back to Adams. Launches it. Again. Pass to Dimon. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clock at 6. Back to Powell. Takes a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Jazz trail by 4. To the wing, right side. Bailey, the pass to Adams. Utah with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Dimon. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. MP scanning the floor. Oh, MP throws it down.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Now here's Mann. No points yet.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
MP outside from the arc. Sinks it from distance. It's all knotted up.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
To the middle. Here's Dimon. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Out left to the wing. Outside man. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Claxton passes to man. Three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Here's Dimon. 6 points for him. Pass to man. Anderson against Claxton. Back to man. It's Powell on the wing, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at Utah, they've had a consistent start to the season. I'm sure they'll have some ups and downs eventually, but right now, there haven't been too many surprises from them.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Utah trailing here. And here's Adams, coming off a terrific game against Houston.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Outside man. Pass to Dimon. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
A nice shot by MP.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Nets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Claxton. Back to Powell. Here's Dimon. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
George for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Man, the pass to Claxton. For 3, Dimon. Utah with the rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Nets trail by 4. Powell surveying the D. Pass to Dimon. Back to Claxton. Here's Dimon. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Here's Sharp after the basket by Utah. Outside man. Will it go? Can't hit that one. Nice D from Anderson. Jazz leading by 6. Here's MP. And the shot falls short that time. Powell outside. Pass to Dimon. Now Claxton. Here's Dimon. Covered by MP. Powell, a screen on MP. And that one's good. Dimon for 3. Dimon's got 15 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
MP outside. Pass to George. The 3 is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. George has gotten his second bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
For 3, Dimon. They get the rebound. Outside man. Screen by Claxton. There's the 3. And that one's good. Man.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Sharp grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside man. A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. For 3, Powell. Utah grabs the miss. Outside, Anderson. MP outside. This one to 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 22.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Love. Niang comes in for Anderson. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for George. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Collier, no good. Nets trail by 3. Williams in the post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on George Niang. It's his first trip to the line, and the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Jazz shooting a fantastic 52% on the first. And it's Adams missing. Williams with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Wilson. Here's Buffkin. And here is Williams. Covered by MP. From deep. And it's Niang with the rebound. Now MP. He's got 22. Here's Collier. Williams defending. From deep, MP. That shot off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for Utah. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
They've got Williams, and it's Wilson in at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Buffkin with the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Well, the Jazz shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And here's MP from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And that one is hammered home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
We've seen some encouraging growth from Jalen Wilson year to year.
Yeah, he's improving for sure. What he needs most now is more exposure, but that's usually earned and is not just handed to you.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
It's good on the putback. Wilson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And here's Adams from the arc. Oh, another miss by MP.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pass to Wolf. Inside. Here's Lufkin. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
MP, the pass to Niang. Back to Adams. Shot to stop the run. Oh, another miss by MP.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Lufkin. The three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. MP drives in. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Utah. Anderson comes in for Niang. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. Now here's Claxton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level now.
Williams misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
To the paint. Here's MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Dimon. And here is Williams. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
There's a screen. Here's Dimon. Second chance shot. Anderson pulls it down. Jazz trail by 4. It's George on the wing. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Adams has got his 3rd assist of the night. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. To the inside. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got his 2nd basket.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
MP, the pass to Filipowski. Now here's Anderson. From deep, MP. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Outside man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Dimon. A rebound by Filipowski.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to...
Oh, MP with the slam.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Outside, Williams. On the wing man. Launches a three. Utah with the rebound. MP right side. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left wing. Here's Demuth. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Demuth's got 4 points this quarter. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach and it's Powell in for Williams. Kevin Love's checked in for Utah. Bailey comes in for Sensabaugh. Adams, the pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to MP. To the left side wing. Here's Bailey. Rebound Brooklyn. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Nets have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Now Claxton. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Anderson passes to Love. MP outside. Three-pointer. Great D that time from Mann. Brooklyn trailing to the paint. Fires for 3. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 14-6 run.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Well, the Nets shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Claxton up top. Claxton a screen on Love. For 3, Demon. With the teardrop. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. He's got 36 points. Nets trail by 4. Powell outside. Pass to Demon. Here's the 3. Utah grabs the miss. Bailey's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's George. Powell covers from deep. MP. Brooklyn pulls it in. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nets shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Powell outside. Outside man. Pass to Powell. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3.
Totally focused on locking down the shooter. MP giving him no room to breathe.
Going inside. Oh, MP throws it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
Here's Demon. 22 points for him. To end the drought. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
George for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Nets trail by 7. Powell outside. The teardrop, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Adams. MP going to work down low.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Powell outside. Back to man. Pass to Powell. 5 to shoot. Here's Dimon. From deep three-point land. Anderson pulls it down. Here's Adams. Can't hit from in close. Brooklyn shooting around 44%. Not bad. Now Sharp, covered by Love. Love comes over. On the double. Here's Dimon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Utah leading by 4. MP outside. Pass to Anderson. Back to Adams. Shoots over Dimon. MP shot is off.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
There's a screen. Here's Dimon. Outside man. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. And it's now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And here's Adams from the arc. Sharp grabs the miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Brooklyn out in front, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Well, and it's always special being recognized as the best at something.
That's true. And here we are. Today, Ernie, we like to...
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And for the Jazz, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Kyle Anderson. MP is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Bailey. And it's Love in at the 5. Pass to Dimon. Powell left side. Outside man. Clock is at 3. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Pass to George.
I got yours.
MP right side. Let's go with a 3. And George gets it to go on the assist by Bailey. Bailey's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. More imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Pass to Sharp. To the right side. Outside man. Beyond the arc. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bailey. And here's MP from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Sharp. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Back to Adams. 4-3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
There's a screen to the middle. Here's Demon. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Man. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he's good on the 2nd. Utah leading by 3. MP, the pass to Bailey. And here's Adams from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Powell outside for the tie. Connects from downtown. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
MP outside. Out to the right wing. Utah moving the ball around. Anderson passes to Adams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. That gives him the lead. Dimon's got 6 in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Adams goes in, and it's slammed in by Adams.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Outside Sharp. Powell right side. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Powell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
It's Anderson on the wing. From deep, MP. Claxton with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
They set the pick. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bailey, the pass to Adams. And here's Love, guarded by Sharp. Here's Bailey. Back to MP. Fires from deep. That shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Sharp passes to Man. Sharp, a screen on MP. For 3. And that one's good. Man. And now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
It's George on the wing. And here's Adams from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Over to the left wing for 3. Demon. Utah grabs the miss.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Pass to George. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Adams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Claxton. Here's Dimon. He's got 34. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Williams is checked in for man.
Number 1, Zaire Williams.
MP outside. Anderson passes to George. That one's good. This game is all even. George has got 23 points.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Up to Powell. Pass to Sharp. Hey, expanding his range. Utah grabs the miss. Bailey's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's now. It's good. And it's Utah with the ball. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Adams. And he hammers it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Williams from long range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
And you look at Adams, and in dunk contest voting, he's 3rd, a premier athlete in the NBA. Another one falls. Amazing.
And this guy is just a historically great scorer.
And he stands alone with the 5th most career 50-point performances. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Powell outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And Claxton throws it down.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
George outside. Back to MP. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Adams. It's Anderson on the wing. Releases. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Dimon. Powell outside. Williams looking around. There's the triple. The rebound by Filipowski. Utah leading. Here's Adams. Here's Anderson. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Anderson's got his 2nd basket on the night. And for the Nets, they're shooting about 53% on the 3rd. A very good number. Pass to Claxton. Back to Williams. Claxton passes to Williams. For the tie. He drops it from range. Williams has got 7 points.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Now Filipowski. George passes to Adams. Out to the right wing. And here's Bailey for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Jazz lead by 3.
A confident answer from Bailey. The rookie wanting to prove he can hang.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. And of course the season is still young, but a great time to look at our Rookie of the Year list. These are the guys making an immediate impact. And you look at Adams, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
Right wing. From behind the arc. Wilson grabs the board. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Man, the pass to Wilson. Now Williams. For the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. Pass to Collier. MP outside. The 3 is up. Collier, no good. Fires away from way outside. And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Tyre Williams, and it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
MP outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to MP. Here's Collier. Takes the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Mann. Here's Bufkin. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the board.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Collier. Now here's Adams. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bufkin. Adams covering. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Collier. He's guarded by Mann. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Out to the right wing. And here's Adams from the arc. And another miss by Utah. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Bufkin, no good. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Collier. And here's Adams from the arc. Bufkin with a rebound.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
Now here's Williams, covered by MP. Down low. And he makes it on the layup.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Brooklyn making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Love's checked in. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Over to the wing. And here's Adams from the arc. Utah with another miss.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Williams passes to Sharp. Here's Bufkin. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 9. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Williams. Utah with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Jazz trail by 9. And here's Adams from the arc. Buffkin with a rebound.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Sensabaugh. MP outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Powell comes in for Williams. Dimon comes in for Buffkin. Then for Utah. Anderson's checked in for Filipowski. Bailey comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's George in for Collier. Pass to Dimon. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. Anderson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's MP. Rebound Brooklyn.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
For 3, Dimon. The rebound by the Jazz. Bailey's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP drives. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside man. Pass to Dimon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dimon's got 40 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's Adams missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Powell. Pass to Dimon. Sharp, a screen on Anderson. From downtown. And it's Dimon missing.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Hits the trifecta.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Man, the pass to Claxton. Back to man. Powell sets a screen. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to George. Now Love. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Adams from the arc.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Powell outside. Here's Dimon. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Adams with the ball. And it's Man picking him up.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Dimon. The 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP with it. Outside for Love. It's Anderson on the wing. MP outside. And here's George. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Claxton. It's Powell on the wing. George defending. Van nails it from 3. Van's got 20 points.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Adams. Outside George. Love outside. Here's George. Beyond the arc. Oh, Claxton with a rebound. Outside Van. Now Sharp. Using the glass to lay it in.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
MP outside. He launches. Oh, the shot is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work around and get a better look.
Now Powell. Here's Dimon. Let's loose for 3. Up again. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Adams on the top. Oh, yes.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Powell outside. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Love. Anderson against Claxton. Outside Adams. Picked his pocket. Here's Dimon, covered by Love. Powell outside from downtown. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of all meetings between these teams.
And he ends up missing both free throws. MP outside. Here's Love. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Powell.
Why do we even have Kevin Love in the team?
Between the shot clock and game clock. It's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they...
Tough night tonight, MP. Especially since you guys were missing some key players. What happened tonight?
I think y'all saw the fatigue at the end there. We competed. I was proud of the guys for staying with it, even though we were without a couple of our main guys. But we just ran out of gas at the end.
Well, on to the next. Appreciate your time. Brian, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
out of it.
At this point, I'm not gonna beg.